Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Sean from TechTutorWebs.com, use the comp/Pete. And first things first, I hope all of you guys are doing well with this pandemic going on. I know I haven't talked to you guys in a little bit of time. Um, Everything, at least from that standpoint, is going well here on my side. So I really would like to extend that to you guys, and share my well wishes with my subscribers as well as just people in general watching this video. So just wanted to start off my video that way. Um, and then we'll get to the topic, which is that I'm covering, which is the Apple event that was live streamed yesterday or streamed yesterday. I don't think it was live technically, where they released a few new products, hardware and software related. So I'm just going to go over that real quick with you guys. I'm going to try to keep this under 7 minutes. I have a much longer breakdown of it. This is just kind of a recap, especially if you weren't able to watch it. I'll take you guys through it real quick. So we're going to start off with the new iPad, the standard iPad, which is replacing the 7th generation. It's the 8th generation. One main difference between the two is that it now has the A12 Bionic chip. So that means it should be a little bit faster, as well as updates will probably go for another year, two, maybe even more on this iPad than the 7th generation iPad. This is also the same chip that's in the iPad Air 3rd generation. This should be out on September 18th, so 2 days from this video. And this is going to be coming out first out of all the products that they announced. Same price points, $329 for the 32 gig, and $128 is going to be $429. The iPad Air is probably the biggest revamp that they've done on their products. This is going to be one of the leaked things that you guys have probably seen. Very similar to the iPad Pro 3rd generation 11-inch. This is actually a 10.9-inch screen, so slightly smaller. It's still the liquid retina, so the almost bezel-less display. Does not have Face ID now. They don't have those sensors up there. For authentication, they actually put the button. The power button has the Touch ID in it. I think Apple could be potentially going away from Face ID and going strictly to Touch ID. For example, on the iPhones, they could even be removing the Face ID, putting the Touch ID in the screen like a lot of Android phones do with their fingerprint unlock. And then that would allow them to minimize the Face ID, or excuse me, the notch. So that way they could take out the dot projector, the floodlight illuminator, essentially just have the camera or cameras, and you could even put those in the screen like some Androids do. So it would give the iPhone an even bigger screen to body ratio, excuse me. Lastly, they did put the A14 Bionic chip inside, so it's going to be a lot quicker than the previous iPad Air. It had the A12. And then they also included Apple Pencil support for the 2nd generation Pencil. So now not only the Pros have support for that, and then they gave 2 new colors. So you're going to have a sky blue, and a green color, as you guys can see here. And they did increase the price a little bit. So you're looking at the 64 gigs starting at $499 as opposed to, $599 as opposed to $499. So $100 more on the configurations. And it should be out in October. Next, we're going to go to their subscription. So you have Apple Fitness Plus. Basically, it's activity just on steroids. They are changing the name of the activity app to Fitness, and then this is like the subscription model. It's going to be available in late 2020, and it's pretty much going to be similar to like Peloton, how it gives you like actual workout, videos that you can do. Like you saw up there earlier, it's $10 a month, or you can do it annually for $80, so saving a little bit of money there. And it's going to have your progress on the screen, so that way it's dynamic and you can see where you're reaching your goals, and once you reach your goals, you're still going to get that nice animation that you get on your Apple Watch. For those of you guys that already have an Apple Watch, once you get there. So again, like I said, $10 a month or $80 for the year. And also, if you get one of the new Apple Watches, you're going to get 3 months for free. Last subscription is the Apple One service. So it kind of bundles some of your services together. The regular plans do music, TV plus, arcade, and then iCloud storage. 50 gigs on individual, 200 gigs on the family. On the family, you can share all those subscriptions with up to 5 different people for an additional $5 a month. In addition to that, these are going to be available in about 10 to 20 countries to start. Premier is going to be even less than that. The difference between family and Premier is that it's going to give you access to News Plus, that new Fitness Plus service, and then it's going to give you 10 times the amount of iCloud storage, so 2 terabytes of storage for only $30 a month. So if you're already using 2 or more of these services, probably a good bang for your buck there. Next, we're going to go on to the watches. This is the last piece of hardware that Apple announced. So not really a lot of pro things, more, along the iPads and the watches. The SE is very similar to the Series 5 Apple Watch. It's kind of like their mid-tier, like the iPad Air is. And it's going to be a good value. So they're still keeping the Series 3 at $199. You're getting the Apple Watch SE at $279, and then you're getting the Series 6 at $399. The SE is very similar to the 5. It's going to be the same design, the 40 or 44 millimeters. You're going to get the same processor, the S5. You're going to get these new watch band options, so like either the braided or the regular silicone bands, but they don't have a clasp on them now. Those are also in the Series 6. And overall, it's just going to be a nice, addition to the watch lineup. As you can see, it's going to be released on the 18th, and it's probably going to be the most popular Apple Watch. I would imagine Series 6. You're going to lose the ECG sensor. You're also going to lose the always-on display. So some of the more advanced features are going to be, in the top of the line Series 6. In addition to it introducing the blood oxygen sensor, which can take your blood oxygen. It takes about 15 seconds, or it can do it periodically throughout the day. If you don't want to, if you don't care about it that much. Other than that, it's going to have the new watch designs and new colors. It's going to be a little bit faster with the Series 6 processor inside of it. So this is the cream of the crop. However, it is going to be considerably more, $399 versus only $279 for the SE. Or $199 for the Series 3. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much touched on everything. I'm trying to keep this under 8 minutes, so that way you guys can pretty much get, I think it was like a 2-hour long, podcast in a short amount of time. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them off in the comments. Again, I hope everything goes well with you guys. And till the next video, I'll talk to you guys later.